this is gonna be a story time on how I got raped by my cousin. I want to say this probably happened when I was in first or second grade, but I'm not sure. I can't really remember. So,
First to second grade, I thought she was gonna say at least in the eighth grade or something, seventh grade. First to second, the fuck? Boy, these niggas sick, boy.
my dad had ended up going to jail, so I had to move in with my auntie because he was going to be in jail for a minute. And everything was going pretty well. I had my own
Oh
room,
man.
and it was my cousin. I'm gonna just hold on. Let me give them names. Okay, so there was my cousin B, there was my cousin J, and my cousin M. So boom. I got my own room,
Was
It's
always one of them perverted cousins, boy, in them families. Ooh, a lot of that go on, my nigga. Yeah, a lot of abusive and a lot of stuff goes on in them families, boy. Them niggas, boy. Man, a lot of that stuff be going on. That's why these niggas' minds fucked up. Messed up, I'm sorry. Messed up, man. Shh. Even and it's not just the women too. It be the boys going through a lot of stuff too. The boys be getting molested too by their big sisters, big cousin. A lot of that go on, but I feel like they put that on the rug. They don't too much play. They don't too much, worry about the boys shit the situation. You know what I'm saying? They ain't that's not brought more into light like how the little girls is, you know what I'm saying? But little niggas be getting molested too.
it's two rooms downstairs, so my cousin J and my cousin M was living down there. Boom, time fast forward, my cousin M decides that she's moving into my room, so now I have to share my room with M. So this specific day, my cousin M was supposed to be watching me and my cousin B, because me and B was still young, like we needed people to watch us. So I don't know why she didn't end up watching us that day, but instead she had my cousin Jay watch us instead. Um, Boom. So I'm in my room chilling, and my cousin Jay decides to come up and knock on my door. I open the door. He has a gun to my face. See, now I'm freaking out and I'm crying because you have a gun pointed at my face and I'm literally a child. So he tries to say that it was fake. I don't know if it was real or fake to this day, but all I know is I was terrified. He come in my room and he's like, "Oh, do you want to play a game?" So, you know, like I said, ask me, don't want to play a game. I say yes. He comes in the room, he closes the door. I can't remember if the doors had locks on them, but he might have locked the door. So I'm in
Do
there.
y'all think that was a real gun or that nigga had a toy gun? Yeah, yeah. I mean, do you think there was a real gun or a toy gun? I think he was one of them toy gun. That nigga playing. That nigga ain't had no real gun, nigga. He just wanted to do. She first. That man, she young. How old you was when you in the first grade? What, 6 or 7? What, first, what, about 7? What, 7 or 8? Man, shoot. She just said, yeah, she's a kid. You know what I'm saying? He's scared, nigga. Uh, yeah, what y'all think? Y'all think that was a real gun that he had? That nigga ain't had no real gun, probably.
He takes my clothes off and he pulls his pants down and he was like, "Let's make a sandwich." And I'm thinking about the gun, like I'm scared because I don't know if the gun is real or not. You had it to my face, so I'm gonna do whatever you tell me to do. The sickening part, like, he didn't just do this to me. His brother was in the room with us, and that's what he called the sandwich. It was Jay at the bottom, me in the middle, and B on top.
What?
That was the sandwich. And, like, he consistently, he did this a lot. He made this a habit every day. And, you know, hold on. I never really had.
I'm trying to get my thought process right. Right. So a sandwich. So this don't sound like a one. Like they ran a train on two people. What?
Like, he consistently, he did this a lot. He made this a habit every day. And
Oh.
so I'm going to do whatever you tell me to do. The sickening part, like, he didn't just do this to me. His brother was in the room with us. And that's what he called the sandwich. It was Jay at the bottom, me in the middle, and B on top. That was the sandwich. And, like, he consistently, he did this a lot. He made this a habit every day. And, you know, hold on. I never really had the courage to tell anybody because, like, I just felt like no one would ever listen to me because growing up, that's how everyone made me feel. And when I finally had the courage to tell my dad, he did nothing. Like, he's still in the family. Everybody knows what he did. Everybody acts like it's normal, like it didn't happen. And, you know, it really traumatized me because I was a kid and I got my innocence taken from me. And, like, till to this day, like, I don't like being around him. I don't know. I'm a little.
Yeah. A lot of that going on. Yeah. A lot of that's going on, homie. A lot of these niggas. That's why a lot of girls now, they going through this shit and you know they scared. I've talked with a lot of girls, bro, and they so comfortable around me to where they're telling me their stories and stuff like that. I've been around some girls, man, who's been molested and touched by their uncle, cousin, and I'm like, damn, really that happened? You should tell somebody. They were like, nobody never listen. Nobody not gonna listen. Nobody not gonna go to the police. Nobody not gonna do nothing about it, which is terrible. I never want to make my kids feel like that, man. Like they can't tell me anything. My kid telling me, I'm gonna question them about something. It's always one of them perverted uncle, cousin. Man, a lot of this stuff going on, man. And you niggas is just brushing it off like it ain't nothing. Man, these kids got more sense than some of these grown niggas, man. They not just, some kids just ain't telling you. I know sometimes when you kid, you could just be saying anything, bro. But man, sometimes these kids telling you the truth, what's going on. I've talked with a lot of women, man, who's told me this stuff, and they don't want to, like, you just go tell them, like, they ain't nobody gonna listen. One girl I was talking to, she been molested. I mean, she's been raped by just some random guy, and she tried to tell her mother about it, and she just said, no, I think her, one of the girls I talked to, her mom's boyfriend did something with her, and she tried to tell her about it, and she just brushed it off like it wasn't nothing. That's sad. That's sad. That's why most of these girls be. That's why most of them gonna be mean to niggas. Uh, nigga, they mental gonna be messed up. They don't like talking to nobody. They mean and hateful, cause they ain't do it the right way. That's trauma. That's traumatic. And ain't nobody trying to listen. Ain't nobody trying to hear them out. And everybody wonder why people jump off a cliff. The suicide rates is so high. People wonder why all that stuff is going on because of this right here. It's sad.
I'm scared of him because what he did to me. And yeah, I'm trying not to get emotional, so I'm gonna end this here. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. If you made it this far, and for everyone that's also been through something similar to me, it's gonna be okay, and you're not alone.
Yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all tell somebody if y'all going through this, man. If make sure you get with a closer friend or somebody, or maybe let this be an outlet for you. You got to reach out to somebody, cause I think if you keep all that in, uh, man, you end up losing your mind at some point. Yeah, there was a little short little story time, man. Y'all like, you know what I'm saying, if you're brand new. I wish it was a little bit longer, y'all. But yeah, it wasn't that long, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe if you're new, man. Until next time. You know what I'm saying? We out.